and welcome to America. Yes, and thank you for coming on Saturday morning. And again, welcome to America. America is the U.S. Embassy's American Center, and here we have a mission to provide a space for young Indonesians to learn more about the United States. And hello, my name is Patricia Elizabeth. I'm one of the e-guide here, and today I'll be your host for today's event titled International Education Week 2024, Exploring International High School Adventure. So for anyone who watched this program, maybe in the first year of your high school, this is the right event for you because you can get to know more about one of the U.S. government's program called Kennedy Lugar Youth Exchange and Study, or KL-YES. So to begin our discussion, we're going to hear opening remarks. The first one from Public Diplomacy Officer, U.S. Embassy Jakarta. Everyone, please give a big round of applause to Jamie Ravitz.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, distinguished guests, our alumni, our friends. It's so wonderful to be here. I'm super excited to be here to celebrate International Education Week 2024 and the Indonesian YES Alumni Association. As many as you know, 2024 marks the 75th anniversary of relations between the United States and Indonesia. All year, the United States and Indonesia have showcased our amazing partnership through many excellent programs, events, and initiatives. As two diverse, dynamic democracies, there's so much we can achieve together, creating a bright future for the next generations of Indonesians and Americans. The United States and Indonesia are strengthening our relations under the Comprehensive Strategic Partnership signed by President Biden and former President Jokowi. This partnership is critical to helping us achieve our shared goals. And it's great to be with you at the end of this International Education Week, which is a team effort by the U.S. Department of State and the U.S. Department of Education. It's a fantastic opportunity for international students like yourselves to dive into global education. And this past week is all about highlighting the amazing benefits of international education and exchange worldwide. International education helps us understand and respect different cultures. It gives students the skills they need to succeed in a globalized world. It gives them greater ability to think critically, to be more adaptable, and to communicate across cultures. By studying abroad, you become ambassadors of your home countries, promoting peace and collaboration. I, too, studied abroad when I was younger, and it really impacted my life in amazing ways. And alumni are some of the key players in building and strengthening the relationship between our two nations. They bring back, you bring back, when you go to the United States and come back here, incredible experiences and knowledge that make a real difference in your local communities. Alumni networks like IYAA are super important in mentoring new students and encouraging more participation in more exchange programs. I want to give a huge shout out to the alumni for their contributions and dedication. Celebrating International Education Week highlights how important education is in creating stronger ties and greater mutual understanding between nations and people. And we want to encourage all Indonesian citizens to explore that through this event. So let's keep supporting and expanding international education opportunities together. And together we can build a more connected, a more harmonious, more peaceful world. And thank you so much to your commitment in fostering greater global understanding and cooperation. I'm so glad you had a positive experience in the United States, and hopefully you can help others have that same positive experience. Have a great day today. Nice to meet you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for your opening remarks. And now for the second opening remarks, we're delivered by Executive Director Bina Antar Budaya. Everyone, please give a big round of applause to Pak Gatot Nuradisam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Pak Jamie Rivert. Yeah, terima kasih. Thank you for being with us, right? And we always like to thank the U.S. government through the State Department and ECA for supporting this program. It's called KL Yes, yeah, which is Kennedy and Luger Yes is Youth Exchange Study. Yeah, it started in 2003 for Indonesia, and we have had 1,700 alumni. Right, so that's amazing, and we've seen some of them here. Yeah, give an applause to the alumni. Yeah. And for the students that are not yet in the program, you can try. Every year we have the registration, and we do the selection based on merit, and the best will have the same experience of the alumni, which is the privilege of being in a different countries, in a different school, living with American family for 1 year, yeah, for 10 months. Yeah, that is, to me, is unforgettable experience, right? The alumni, yeah. So again, I like also to thank you, IEAA, we call it, yeah, IEAA, which is Indonesian Yes Alumni Association, led by our president, Kak Icha, yeah, for organizing. Give an applause to Kak Icha, yeah, for organizing this wonderful event, Pak Jimmy, yeah. And they have series of competitions, right? Design tote bag, making newsletters, making posters, right? And storytelling. Quite creative, yeah. And today there will be talk show, yeah. I see one name already, which is Lily Vu, yeah, our Yes Abroad participant from US that stay in Bogor. Yeah. So again, just to not to take too much time, so we start the program. And once again, thank you for everybody. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pak Gatot Nuradisam, for the opening remarks. Last but not least, we're going to hear from President of Indonesia Yes Alumni Association. Please give it up to Maria Cifera.
Okay, hello everyone. Good morning. It's such a pleasure to welcome each one of you at America Pacific Place. Also, it's such a pleasure to celebrate the International Education Week with every one of you. It's a very special moment for us to celebrate diversity, learning, and the incredible experience we've gained through the culture exchange, especially when I and my friends were in the KLS program. It's almost like 6 years ago, but the learning experience and everything still remain the same until this day. And first, also I want to give big shout out to my amazing committee, Kapuja and their team to arrange this International Education Week. They are prepared the competition online, also the offline event today that attend by you guys. And then also to everyone today, whether you're alumni or future exchange student, or just curious about the word of intercultural exchange, I hope this event sparks something meaningful to you. And as an alumni myself, I know firsthand how life-changing it is to step out of my comfort zone, and learn about other cultures and grow through those experiences. So I hope today not only reminds you of the beauty of diversity, but also encourage you to explore it further. So, and also celebrating the 75th relationship of Indonesia and United States. So yeah, that's all from me. Enjoy and have fun.
Thank you so much, Maria Chivera. And now to begin our discussion, allow me to welcome our lovely moderator for today. She is an Alum 2019 Youth Exchange and Study. Everyone, please welcome Fina Leonita.
Thank you at America for introducing me. Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Fina Leonita and I'm Yes alumni from Youth Exchange Study 2017 and 2018. Right now, as already told before, I'm going to be the moderator for this session. So for the next 45 minutes, obviously, I'm not gonna be alone because I have like amazing speaker from America and from Indonesia. So we're fair, right? And in here, I can see a lot of high school students or my peers want to again back to United States or go to US for education. Who is in here? Want to study in US? You can raise your hand. Everyone want to go to US for education, right? Because it's really a good education. So, along with the time, we're also celebrating International Education Week. That with the theme Exploring International High School Adventure. So today, we're gonna listen about the speaker that experienced exploring international studies. First one, I have Lily View, who came along the way from her hosting place, Bogor, to join us. She is 17 years old student under the YES program for Kansas, the United States of America. During her time in Indonesia, she mentioned that she always enjoying learning about different language. And the second one, I'm gonna introduce you to the second speaker, Kak Edwin. The opposite from Lily, who experienced her life in Indonesia, we will have another point of view from Kak Edwin Rasid Yunus, Indonesia citizen who has several exciting experiences abroad. Because Kak Edwin is our alumni of YES, and he also been rewarded to be an ISMA awardee to Boston University, US. Please clap your hands. Yeah. Given this opportunity, he will be sharing about memorable moments he had while abroad and how that experience impacting himself right now. Now, without any further ado, please welcome Kak Lily and Kak Edwin. Please come to the stage. Again, clap your hand, guys. Woo! Please, Kak Lily. Yeah, so we're just gonna, Kali, you can sit here. Yeah. How are you? Kak Edwin, how are you? Yeah, right now we have our two amazing speakers, right? So, Kak Lily and Kak Edwin, the participants no longer have any passion. They are very enthusiastic to listen to your amazing stories. So right now, I will get with a few questions to Kak Lily and Kak Edwin, so they can take key takeaways from both of your story about exploring our International Education Week. First one, I wanna ask you, Kak Lily, welcome to Indonesia. How is it?
It's great. Yeah, I love being here. I love the people.
Oh, it's because I'm Indonesian. No? Eh? You love the people. How you love it?
Everyone is so warm and friendly, and yeah.
Yeah, that's our secret weapon, guys. We're really friendly, warm, and we really love to welcoming you. So, can you tell us your story when you go to high school in Indonesia? What makes it special, and how's your experience be memorable for you? Please.
Yeah, sure. So, high school here has been a lot different than in the U.S., but I think it's really eye-opening to see how different countries and places in the world like learn, especially as teenagers.
Okay. So, how about what you're different about the subject in Indonesia back to US? What's most different?
I think that in my high school in the U.S. we have moving classes, and I think have a little bit more freedom with classes that we can take that are maybe more specialized.
Where you stay in Indonesia? What city?
I'm in Bogor.
So how's Bogor?
It's good. It's rainy.
Oh, it's rainy. Yeah, it's rainy. Yeah. When you want to go to Bogor, you need to prepare your raincoat or your umbrella, right? But Bogor, it's so the access is so easy. We just can use the public transportation, and we can. Yeah, people in Jakarta mostly want to healing. You know, right? Healing. Indonesia people or young people love healing. Yeah. So, Kak Lily, what is one of the experience that means a lot of you in Indonesia so far?
I think the thing that's meant the most to me has been meeting all like new people that are just so different from what I'm used to. But it's just so interesting seeing the way other people exist that's different from my own.
Okay, so it is the one of the experience that means a lot to you, right? Okay, so that's the exploring about Indonesian education system from Kak Lily. I want to move forward to Kak Edwin. Hi, Kak Edwin, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Good, good, yeah. So tempered, right, Kak Edwin? You exciting to be Indonesia, yes, alumni who invited again to this event?
Yes, I'm very grateful for the opportunity. I'm very excited to be here to share about my experience. I think it's life changing for me, and I hope other people can experience what I did.
Yeah, hopefully. So, Kak Edwin, in here, also we hear people who watching you. We also live in social media and also in here. A lot of Indonesian students want to have some experience with you. Have a change to went to US when in high school and again you've in the exchange students as well, right? In the university. So can you tell us what is one specific experience that you really want to tell everyone what is important to exploring of education itself? Please, Kevin.
I think regarding education itself, it's more or less people are the same, as in everyone wants to learn in high school, in university, everyone wants to learn. The materials are mostly the same. Maybe the way they present it to you is different, maybe the method of studying is different. But I think what's more important to explore during your study abroad is your relationships that you make. Because personally, when I was in high school, I went to the States in the year 2018, 2019. I made really good friends. And even though in high school I was in Michigan, and then in university I went to Boston, I made a trip to Michigan, and I met my high school friends, and we were still. It felt like it was just yesterday I left, and we still connected. I was really close with his family as well. I think that's what sticks with me the most is the connection I made with my high school friends in the States, other than, of course, studying and getting high quality education.
All right. Appreciate to Kak Edwin, everyone. Kak Edwin, because our theme right now is about exploring international high school adventure. Would you mind to share with us what is the most activities when you be American high school students in there? What your memorable experience? Are you joining the school club, or you went to another city representing your high school back in the U.S.? Please tell us what is the most memorable experience when you're back to be a high school student in the U.S.
I think Lily might agree with me. Sports is really big in the United States, right?
Okay.
So I played basketball a little in high school in Indonesia, and then I tried trying out for the team, but you know how different
You
they play.
just tested
Yeah,
the
I was just
water,
trying.
right?
I was just
Yeah.
trying. I was just shooting my shot, but I couldn't. I didn't make the team, obviously, because they were just way better than we were in basketball. So I actually stayed involved in the team. I was a manager. All I did was collect balls and set the stopwatch, and just watch them play. Went to the games with them. It was very memorable because they appreciated me, and they actually made me a hoodie as well. So as a team hoodie, like a varsity,
Yeah.
like they even made the managers, which is apparently it's not normal for a manager to get one, but they gave it to me anyways because they felt like I belonged, and I really felt welcome with the team, and that was really nice. Even though I didn't play anything, I didn't play a single game. I didn't.
You didn't play in any
I
single
didn't
game,
play
right?
a single
It's okay,
game.
it's
But it's
okay.
this the way they welcomed me, the way they treated me like I was one of their own. Even in practices, all I did was just give them passes, just for them to practice. But it was nice. It was really memorable to be involved in that.
Really.
Other than maybe prom and winter balls and things like that. In high school, it's really memorable to me. Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate to Kak Edwin, everyone. So, would you like to tell me about your outfit right now? I can see you using the Boston basketball team. Would you mind to share with us what is the story behind this outfit?
I bought this in TD Garden, actually. Yeah, I bought this in the stadium where the Celtics play. Oh, are you a Knicks fan, sir? Oh, you're a Sixers fan. Well, too bad, Well, Celtics. I'm a big fan of the Celtics. I'm a big fan of Jason Tatum. I like him. I like the way he plays, and I bought his jersey. That's the story behind
Okay,
it.
nice. All right, Edwin, I want to back again to Lily. Like we already hear the story about what is the most memorable activities in high school. How about you, Lily? What is you in here like since 4 months ago, right? So what is so far? What is the most memorable or most experienced high school Indonesian high school activities that really make you feel like, oh, it's so different with me, or oh, it's so fun, or it's so memorable? What is this? What it is?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure if they're pep rallies, but sometimes my school here will go out in the courtyard and they'll like sing songs and do like dance and stuff. And I'm not sure if they're pep rallies, but I think that's what it's most comparable to in the U.S.
Oh, okay. So yeah, in Indonesia, we really love our nation, right? So we make sure we can know really deep about our culture, about our song, about our Indonesian cultural heritage. So that's the thing that yeah, Indonesian culture. So that's for you, it's like the most memorable, or it's like the different comparing to back to US. Yeah. Okay. And what do you do in the high school, Lily? Are you do the certain activities in high school or outside high school? What the activities that make you really feel like, oh, this is one of the experience that I cannot feel when I'm back to that I cannot experience when I'm in the US. What is?
Uh, I've been fortunate to join tennis.
Tennis?
That's really close to my host family's home. And I think that's really memorable for me because even though like I don't really understand them and they don't really understand me, we can still like play a good game together.
Okay. So I want to ask you a question that everyone is wanna go to Indonesian is wanna go to US for study. So why you want to go to Indonesia for study, Lily? What is the main reason why you want to exploring Indonesia? Would you mind to share with us?
I'm really interested in different languages and different cultures, and so I think this is the perfect opportunity for me to learn about, different languages and cultures on the other side of the world, and like experience a different type of education system.
All right, you choose the best country to to go to study, please. Yeah, we're so welcome in here, everyone. If you want to ask about the U.S. education system, just can talk to you, right, Lily, in here
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
networking
for sure.
session,
Any questions?
right? And everyone in high school, school students in here, just don't be shy, guys. Just hit Lily and can Lily can chit chat or talk with Indonesian people in here. Okay, I'm gonna back again to Kak Edwin. We're gonna learn. I want to hear. We want to hear the story about what is your most learn or key takeaways when you preparing or when you want to make sure yourself that you want to apply for exchange students because that a lot of risk or you don't know what will happen and it's like 1 year right for our exchange study. What makes you sure that you want to exploring to go to United States? Would you mind to share with us?
I think it's a very big step for anyone who's 17, 18 years old to leave their comfort zone, leave their country of origin, to be separated from their family for a whole year and living abroad, like a few thousand miles away, across the ocean, to go to live with someone who you never met before, right? Because we lived with host families.
Yep.
We've never met our host family. Some of us gotten our host family like really close to the departure date. So some of us didn't even have time to video call or to even interact with our host families. And I think all those fears that I had when I was about to go to the States, all the fears like, what if I don't like my family, or what if they don't like me, or that all fades away when they pick me up at the airport. They picked me up at the airport. My host family prepared a sign. I had a little host brother. His name was Aiden. He made the sign with my host mom, Teresa.
Oh.
So when I saw the sign and I saw how they were smiling and waiting for me at the airport, I think all the fears of not being able to connect and everything else just faded because they welcomed me and they took me home. And my host dad, he made the best burgers, and he made a burger. He made us all burgers on the first day I was there, and it was. I think it's important for us to know that sometimes you're not scared or it's not a bad thing. You just don't know it yet, right? You just don't
Yep.
know what you're getting into. That's why you're kind of scared. But once you're in there, once you're in the States, once you're in your host family's home, and you're being welcomed and everyone's nice to you, there's really nothing to fear, and it's all just good times.
All right. Appreciate guys to Kak Edwin. So in here is a lot of high school students, Indonesian high school students. Probably they have a plan to experience American education system. What's the message that you want to convince them that it's okay, or you should take a shot for the experience. So what is the message that you want to share to participant in here? It's high school student or who watch us online, so you can tell them what is the message that you want to share to them. Please, Edwin.
I think education is a really important thing. So if you feel like you can learn something better some other place, then go there. Like take the shot, because sometimes you can't just play the cards that you're dealt with. You have to get some more cards. And where do you get the cards? Maybe in the United States, maybe in Europe. And I don't think there's anything that should stop you. Because there are obviously many programs that would allow you to do so, like our program, my program, yes, it's for high school students. It's a fully funded program by the United States of America, where all you have to do is to apply when you're in, I think you can apply in 11th grade as well now, right?
Yep,
Yes,
11th grade.
yeah, so you can
10, 11 grade.
you can do that, or if you're in college, you can have our own program, ISMA, our own country's program. So I feel like there's a lot of chances out there that you can take to get the education that you want and you obviously deserve.
All right, okay. All right, Kak Edwin. Guys, please take a note with Kak Edwin message that we really need to go beyond. We need to out of our comfort zone. So that's why it can shape us be right now. Okay, I'm gonna talk more detail about I think what makes us be united right now is the spirit of volunteering, right? In international education system or in everywhere, like comparing to US, Indonesia, I feel like the spirit of volunteering itself, it's really be the one thing is important that taught me a lot. So Lily, in the Indonesia, have you ever experiencing in the volunteering, and what is kind of the volunteer activities that you experienced in Indonesia, and how was it?
Yes, so I volunteered a few times, sometimes at like English camps,
English camps?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
and then once at like an orphanage, and we helped kids paint. Yeah.
So that's a lot of experience, right? When you do volunteering in Indonesia, what do you think? It's the most memorable, or what the lesson learned that you take from that experience of the volunteering activities?
I really like that I can like teach people something or share part of my culture, especially when I'm like helping kids with English. It feels so nice that I have something valuable that I can give to them.
Yeah, okay. Please, guys, clap your hands to Lily. And Lily, you want to make your time in Indonesia be the most experience or the most memorable that you really want to explore, right? So, what is the activities or what is the lesson that you really want to learn from Indonesia? What it is?
I really want to learn to have like a more open mind to things that are different, and also badminton here. I really
Oh,
want to try badminton.
Yeah, you want to play badminton? Yeah, our Indonesian national badminton, I can say it's one of the best, right? Yeah, yeah. We so you interest to learn how to play badminton?
Yeah.
Have you ever played badminton before?
Yeah, before in like physical education class in the U.S., but
Oh, in the physical education class in the U.S. Yeah. So it is support. What else? What about the other subject or the other activities other than sports? What else you want to learn from Indonesia specifically?
specifically, especially when I first came here, and the reason why I applied, I really want to learn Bahasa Indonesia,
Oh,
the
learn
language.
bahasa Indonesia. Do you mind to give a little your bahasa to us for everyone?
Yeah, sure. Nama saya Lily. Saya bersaudari Amerika.
Okay.
Umur saya 17 tahun.
Okay, guys, please congrats to Lily. Yeah, yeah. Your bahasa is really good. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, your bahasa. We can please me and Edwin will help you to uh, to make your bahasa better, or you can fluently speak bahasa after your accents. Year in Indonesia over. Okay, I'm gonna back again to Ka Edwin. Sam with Lily, but the question is, what do you want to when you back time that you want to go to US? What the study or what the thing that you really want to study from the US in there? And did you learn about it? And how was it?
To be honest, I didn't really wanted to learn one specific thing from the exchange. Like I don't really have one specific thing that I want to explore. But then once I was there was a lot of things to explore actually.
Yeah.
Like fun fact, the first time I tried to eat chicken nuggets in the States, my host mom was looking at me weird because I was frying chicken nuggets.
Okay.
Because that's how we eat it in Indonesia. We fry our
Yeah.
chicken nuggets.
Yep.
But they apparently they don't. I don't know about in Kansas lately, but they bake them. They put it in the oven. And
They put it in the
that's like
oven.
one thing that's funny to me because it was frying chicken nuggets my whole life, and then I explored the fact that that's not the best way to eat nuggets. You know, like, you can bake them and it's
You
better.
can bake-
you know,
yep, yep.
I mean, other than that, obviously. Culture is very different. Like how, as I said before, how they're really into sports.
Yep.
They have like really big football nights, and college games are really big in the United States. And those things are also worth exploring because those experiences, I don't think you can get them anywhere in the world. Like the football games in the high school games in West Michigan, it's a really how do I say? It's a Midwest town, you know, in a small Midwestern town. A high school game on Friday night. It's something to. I feel like everyone should try to experience at least once because it's really great. Yeah.
Okay, it's really great, right? Because like the culture itself and also the different of the sport culture in there, so it's really memorable for you. Okay, and I want to ask a question again back to Lily. So Lily, in Indonesia, that when you went to the high school in Indonesia, do you think in Indonesia itself it can be taught you that a lot of new experience or a lot of new things that makes this high school is different back to US? What is the difference that you feel most?
I think the one of the biggest differences is the energy of the classroom.
energy, the classroom.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone is very like bubbly and excited, and I feel like sometimes in the U.S. we kind of just sit there silently at our desks. But it is really interesting and nice because everyone is so like happy and
Like
loud all the
happy.
time. Yeah.
Okay, so you make a lot of friends in Indonesia.
Yeah, yeah.
They're so welcome and warm to you. Okay, clap your hand, guys. Appreciate that Lily experience. I want to before I move to the Q&A session because right now we also open the questions for you guys. If you want to ask a question to Edwin or Lily, you can just tap your questions, or again you can just raise your hand to Edwin and Lily, and they will answer your question. Before it, I want to before we move to Q&A session, I want to hear Edwin and Lily opinion, or Edwin and Lily's message about what you guys thing, or how International Education Week itself, how should we celebrate the International Education Week in your version? Maybe I wanna go first to Kak Edwin. How we need to celebrating? What do you think is the best way that we can do to celebrating International Education Week?
Maybe to answer that question, I can bring an experience that I had when I was in exchange, when I was a Yes alumni, when I was a Yes student. I think we were required to do a presentation on Indonesia. One of them, I think we were required to do 2 or 3, and one of them has to be during International Education Week. And I did my presentation in class for International Education Week in school. Unfortunately, that was around the same time where the Palu tsunami was happening. So at the last slides, I put in a few slides regarding on what's happening in Palu and how the tsunami affected the people. And after that, a teacher approached me and he said, why don't we do a bake sale? You know, and then he suggested that we did a bake sale for the people in Palu. And we did a bake sale and we raised around like $400 or $500, and which we sent back to Indonesia. And I think that's the best way to celebrate International Education Week, is to be in a place of education and connect with people of educated people, and find a way to be meaningful for others. I think that's how you celebrate International Education
That's
Week.
how you celebrate
Yes.
Education Week. Okay, appreciate Kak Edwin. And Kak Lily, what do you think is the best way with your version to celebrate International Education Week?
Yeah, sure. Personally, I don't feel like it has to be anything really big or like something you need to put so much effort into, but really just like sharing your experiences, like and learning like new things, and especially listening to other people and what they've learned is really important.
Okay, so from Kak Lily's side, it's like no need to be something big, but something little, but the impact we can feel it all the way or around for the people, right? Okay, please keep your hand for Kak Lily. I'm gonna open the Q&A session from the participant in this room who want to ask a question to Kak Edwin and Kak Lily. Please raise your hands. Yeah, I can show in there. Yeah, the microphone. Please introduce yourself and which one you want to ask for, Kak Edwin, Kak Lily, or both of them.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Jessica. I am from Budi Luhur Senior High School. I want to ask to the both of you, what is the difference between the preparation you guys need to prepare to study abroad? Like, if Kak Edwin, what do you need to prepare to study in the US? And for Kak Lily, what do you need to prepare to study in Indonesia? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate. Who gonna want to answer first? Okay, Lily.
Yeah, I think preparing so far as grades, yeah, just do your best in school and like show interest in the program, but also don't worry too much about like being ready for it, because really you can't be completely ready, and you kind of just have to throw yourself into it and see what happens.
Okay. How about Kak Edwin?
I mean, yes, you have to have good grades, I think, right? I think it's a very basic consideration, and you have to know how you're planning to go abroad. Like, what program are you trying to apply to, and where you're trying to go to, and tailor yourself as a great candidate for the program. Some program are looking for maybe talented or very culturally aware students, or some others are just looking at grades. I feel like you have to know what kind of programs you're trying to get into, and then tailor yourself to be a great candidate for that program. And then after that, it's just passport and maybe a winter coat,
All right. Is that answer your questions? Good? Okay. Appreciate for Kak Edwin and Kak Lily, guys. Anyone else want to ask a question to Kak Edwin and Kak Lily? Yes. In there, the guy who wear the black shirt. Please introduce yourself and ask a question to Kak Edwin or Kak Lily.
Hello everyone, I am
Hi.
Kevin. I'm from Budi Luhur High School. So I would like to ask a question for both of you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So since both of you have studied like the other one from Indonesia to America and from America to Indonesia, which means you have to adjust to a new culture, right? And I've heard this term before. It's called culture shock, which when you move to another culture, you have to adjust to that new culture. So you look less foreign and more like a local. So when you study abroad, how do you adjust to that new culture, and how long did it take you to adjust to that new culture? Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin, for the question. Yeah, appreciate it because he brings about the culture shock that I didn't ask you a question about the culture shock before. So probably Catherine can start first answering the questions.
A culture shock is something that you will have to go through anywhere you go. You don't have to go to abroad just to get culture shock. You know, you can go to West Java, you can go to Bandung and get culture shock. But culture shock, I don't think you can avoid it. There's always going to be something that's different. But sometimes it's not that big of a deal. Just like what I told you before, like chicken nuggets, how they cook. Like it was shocking for them to see me frying chicken nuggets, and it was shocking for me how much better it tasted when it's baked, right? And I think some of them are like that. Some of them are small things, little things, and some of them are like big things. Like it was very hard for me to do Friday prayers when I was in Michigan because the mosque were really far away, and so that was a little harder thing. But then if you're there already, and you know you have to adapt anyways, and having a good family around you and having friends, I think that really helps. And now that we have WhatsApp and video calls and everything, we can call our parents. If we get homesick, we can call our friends. So it's not really that hard to deal with anymore, I guess, because you just kind of like go with it and adapt.
All right, so you just go there, right? Yeah, and you figure it out when you have a culture
Yeah.
shock. Yeah, agree. Because if I can also answering the question about the culture shock, I also want to share my experience because I went to USA in the 2017 and 2018, 1 year before Edwin there. So what is the most experience for me? It's my placement. It's with Jamaican American. So I've experienced the experience with the Jamaican American. That from there, back then, I know like I think like from Indonesian students or know about the American. It's like we call it bule, right? But when in there, the first time I know I'm gonna be hosted by Jamaican American, I just know about in American it's kind of the same of Indonesia. It's like the melting pot in there. So there's a lot of race in there. So not only like what is we call it bule, but also Jamaican American and also American in there. Like from there, I know because the President Barack Obama is the first the president who have the dark skin. So in there, I'm living. Oh yeah, my parents. Yeah, Fina is living with Barack Obama's family. Oh yeah, you're not a believe? Look the picture. And my family in here is like, wow, it's really a good experience. Because when I ask them, oh why you how it's different? Because I'm here from Indonesia, you wearing my hijab back there in the U.S. and the family who hosted me is a Jamaican American. The teacher in high school is also like, oh, it's really beautiful. When see it, me and my parents went to high school when we just attending like the ceremony in there. But am I feeling the culture shock in there? Yes, it's really have the culture shock there because my family is real love dancing, real love party in the house. So I feel like, oh, it's so different with the my culture in back to Indonesia. But in there, we really have a good connection. We really build a really strong connection. Then in the 2023, my host family is fly to the Indonesia to attending my university graduation because they feel like we have a connection. We like unbiological family. We just really have, even though we have a different culture, but we still can be united when you have the experience there. So everyone, if you're in the high school, I'm really highly recommend to apply for the exchange students. Go to United States. You don't know what the culture, the new culture that you will experience. They're so nice. They're so open with you, and that the most memorable thing that I experienced in there. All right, we're moving again. Okay, clap your hand for me. Yeah, thank you. It's I'm like do the TikTok before, right? So people just okay, silent. Okay. Anyone want to ask a question again? Oh yeah, it's have like another two. Can we start to the blue? Yeah, blue shirt. Please introduce yourself and tell.
Hi, my name is Billy. I'm from Budi Luhur Senior High School, and this
Junior high school?
senior.
Oh, senior high school.
So this question is specifically for my small research of studying abroad, which I'm taking a shot of right now because both of you guys studied abroad, right? I just wanted to ask this simple question: was there any difference of a material on subjects between America and Indonesia?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, I think Lily can best to answer it. How the materials of the subjects different with Indonesia and American education system.
Yeah, for the most part, I think it's the same material. Just here, I feel it's more generalized. But yeah, in the U.S., my schedule does look a bit different at high school. There's some other classes that they don't offer here, like certain language ones or certain science or math classes.
Okay. Yeah. So it's like the Indonesia is more general than like in the U.S. Kak Edwin, do you want to completing the answer?
Yeah, maybe if I can add to that. You mentioned before you had moving classes, right? And that's something that we don't have as well. In most high schools in Indonesia, we stick with the same class and we have a stick schedule that's decided by our school. And I think that's one of the biggest differences is also in the United States. Do you still have the credit system? Where you, in high school, like you have to have a certain amount of credits?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I think in our high school, we don't really have that. We were set sistemnya tuh kayak paket gitu ya.
Yeah.
Jadi
They
you have
already-
for like in first year, second year, third year, you already set like on what classes you have to take. So you don't really have that much choice in what to study. I think in the States there's more flexibility to that. You can choose how far in math you want to take until if you like really are into math, you can take like AP classes in high school. I think that's the thing that we don't have in Indonesia.
Yep. One thing that I want to add in high school in the US, they have like the AP class. So it's like when you say in the high school. So for some students who already know what the subject that you really want to explore it, so you can just enroll for the AP class, right? So in the 12th grade, for some students, it's already took the subject from the university. So it's like the one of the different from the US and the Indonesia. So best of luck if you want to apply to experience for exchange students instead. So you will experience it. Okay, move to another people who want to ask the questions. Yep.
Okay, good evening. I'm Edric from senior high school from Budi Luhur. If I want to ask, and if I may, how do you manage your work-life balance? Since in America and Indonesia, you have very different work-life balance. Since in America, you have more to the sports and more in AP classes, while in Indonesia, it's more of a generalized study classes. You know, you have geography, sociology, and it's just that. There's not really more into it. While in America, you have AP classes where you can get, extra grades and stuff like that. And, America is notorious for being quite expensive. So how do you manage to balance out your budget from, going out, hanging out with your friends, savings for, monthly grocery shop and stuff like that? How do you really manage it well? Since, well, it's different economic stance both in Indonesia or in America, especially with the current inflation and everything going on. How do you really manage to get the balance perfectly? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate from the questions. Right now, we're about to change the webinar, how to make your work-life balance, right? We just really want to know about how you manage your budgeting, how you balancing your study to having fun as well, but you still have a grade in study. How you balancing that? Lily, you want to go first?
Sure, yeah. Here I found that I'm less focused on school. Like, I still study, but I'm not as worried as I would be about school compared to the US because really I'm here for the experience and well, I'm here to study as well. I think it's important not to prioritize school too much and don't like sacrifice other important things you could be learning about the culture just to study.
Okay. How about you, Edwin?
Yeah, I think I felt the same way when I was there because I know I was more focused on experiencing the American life. So, but to me, maybe because it was because I took easy classes when I was there, so I didn't really worry that much about studying. So it wasn't really hard to balance between study and play, I guess, because I wasn't working when I was there. And I think regarding budgeting, I think that's one of the things he asked. Because we were scholarship students and we lived with host parents, we didn't really have to budget anything. Everything, all the activities in school are mostly free.
Yep.
And other than that, when you go out with friends, maybe you spend a couple bucks to get burgers or some fries. Other than that, there's not really. Maybe because I was in Michigan as well, so it's a really small town in Michigan. So there was really nothing you can spend your money on, other than a good time with your friends. I guess
Yep.
there's nothing, not too much to budget. I don't think you should worry about that.
Right. Probably, if I might to add, when you be an action student, you have like the limit time, right, to exploring. So at the very first time, you need to really setting your expectation because we have like a limited time in there. So at the very first time, you can tell yourself which one do you want to explore most, or which one you think you really want to work on it. So from there, you can easily to manage your activities, or if I have a experience of if I have a change, I really want to explore this, or I really want to study this, or I want to join a sport this, because in there I think like it's kind of the same of like the exchange year things, right? So you cannot do anything you want. You need to setting your expectation is really well, because the point or the most important thing of the action studies is about how you can learn a new culture or new different things. Not about like you play as much as a game that you can explore in US, or visit many places in there. It's not about that. It's about how you still can building the connection, or you can live the memorable memory there. So the important thing for the balancing itself, you can know what the personality, or what the people that who the people that you really want to be when you be in the exchange year students, right? I think yeah, that's to edit the answer. We still have a time, probably two people who can ask a question. Is anyone want to ask a question? Yep, please.
Right. My name is Sabrina. I am from SMA 2 South Tangerang, and I wanted to ask regarding about your entire experience there. Like, how was it on your first day of school? How's the school canteen? And overall, perhaps, yeah, perhaps also you can tell me about your extracurriculars there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I think before Kalili answer it, because probably the same, right? About the canteen, about the first day of school. Edwin, do you want to tell the experience about your experience in your first day in your high school back then?
I was very nervous because I didn't know anyone, but I had a host brother who was French, so it wasn't me alone. So it was me and him. His name was Oscar. We went to school together, and we stuck by each other's side because we didn't know anyone, and no one wanted to talk to us. But there's this thing in my school. There's a rule that nobody could sit alone in lunch. So if any one of the students are sitting alone at lunch, like the teachers would ask some of the other students to come and sit with us. So I think on the first day, During lunch, it was just me and Oscar, and then a couple of older students who were seniors, I think, at the time, because we were placed in junior level, which is second year. So they came and sit with us. The canteen is really because it was free lunch for me and Oscar. I don't think all schools have free lunch, but my school had free lunch, and the food was okay, but the canteen was nice. But we prefer to pack our own lunch. Our host mother made us great lunches.
Okay, all right. I want to add the answer. So I went to public high school. So it's not like the small school, but it's like the big school in there. And every day I use high school bus, that the
The
yellow
yellow.
one. So I have to walking like 1 mile from my house to the bus stop in there. So it's the very first time that new experience that, oh, I'm not feel this experience in Indonesia, because we need to wait for the bus stop, because in there they have like the yellow bus up there, so we wait. And yeah, I went to school using the bus stop. So in there, the first day of school, yeah, same about the lunch. We have the in the cafeteria, but the thing that make me really different in the experience is different in my first day of school is when people keep asking me, where are you from, where are you from. They interest with me to asking me about the where I'm from and about how Indonesia in there. But in there, what make it different from Indonesia, they have like the supporting class. We for people who didn't have English as their first language, because in there in the Florida, my placement in Florida, there's a lot of students who the first language is not English. So they have like the from the Hispanic language as their first language, or other like me from the Asian. So there's a lot of people who their first English is not English. But in there, they have like the supporting class and supporting teacher. They know, and they can have the. It's not like the special treatment, but they know. Oh, it's not the first English language from these people. So don't worry, guys. When in the U.S., my English is. I can say my English language skills is not as good as right now. So it's hard for me to give an opinion in the class. It's still hard for me to understand the teacher when they teach in the class. But because they have that system, they know my first language is not English, and I'm here to study from the U.S. So they help me, and the friends also help me in there. So I think that the first day of school that I'm not really scared of the better language, because even though I didn't have the English skills that really good, but I'm still can survive. So I'm graduate from that because I'm in the 12th grade in there, so I'm succeed to graduate from there. All right. Thank you. Please appreciate it. Clap your hands, guys, for the Q&A session. We received a lot of questions from the everyone. Now, I want to really give last closing statement from Edwin and Lily before we move to another agenda, because we will play a game. Yay! We're excited to play a quiz. Please give the last closing statement from Edwin and Lily. Probably can start with Edwin.
I'd like to say thank you guys again for having me here. And for those of you who wants to study abroad, go for it. Know that you can always get what you want.
Okay. Yep. Lily?
Yeah, thanks for listening. It's really nice to be here. But yeah, if you're looking to apply to any study abroad program or anything international, just go for it. There's no harm in applying, usually. So yeah.
Yeah, give applause to Kak Lily and Kak Edwin. Thank you so much for being a speaker in here. You guys may leave the stage. I'm so be honored to be the moderator of today. Guys, please give applause to Kak Lily and Kak Edwin. Okay, now we want to moving to another agenda. Who in here is exciting for the Battle of Brands games? Woo! Mostly in here, you guys is familiar with the Kahoot. Get your device ready because we're about to join the Kahoot. Yeah, it's the campaign in here, or you can just scan the game in there. Game a pin. So in there usually have like a name in there. So I'm gonna lead the Kahoot session in bahasa. Yap, jadi teman-teman bisa add in the game pin. Silakan apabila sudah ada yang bergabung nanti akan ada namanya di sana dan tenang saja kita sudah menyiapkan souvenirs untuk pemenang. Jadi please take the game seriously, okay? Oke, bisa lihat ada Tiwara, ada Billy, ada Lily. Oke, Jennifer for the Kahoot. Kita tunggu sebentar lagi. Silakan bergabung teman-teman semua. Wah, ada Kak Gatot juga bergabung. Yap, masih banyak. Kita tunggu sekitar 1 menit lagi. Masih ada yang perlu ditunggu? Oke, ada yang bergabung. Oke, I think we can start. Ya, get ready. Hanya akan dipilih satu pemenang, jadi jangan bekerja sama, guys. Pertanyaan pertama, what is the capital city of France? Bersiap, yap. Jadi di game Kahoot ini juga selain ketepatan, tapi juga ada kecepatan. Yap, sudah ada beberapa orang yang menjawab. Oke, 3, 2, 1. Masih ada yang salah? Ya, silakan disembunyikan handphonenya, jangan sampai ketahuan salah. Oke. Lily, wow, give applause to Lily. Mungkin bisa ada background musik sedikit kali ya, biar nggak sepi gitu atau ini. Nah, which country is known as the land of the rising sun? Atau matahari terbit? Nah, kan ini agak enak nih. Kita lihat ada China, Thailand, and Japan. Wah, Jepang, benar. Mas ada yang tukar tuh dengan Cina. Wah, Lily masih. Selanjutnya, kita moving to, ya ada Edric, ada Kevin. What language is primarily spoken in Brazil? Portuguese, Spanish, Italian. Portugis. Apakah kita lihat ya scoreboardnya? Apakah, wah, Edwin sudah mulai memasuki scoreboard. Kita lihat Lily masih memimpin. Mari next question. Which country has the largest population in the world? Based on 2024. Nah, siapa nih? Apakah US, apakah India, apakah China? Yap. Ini sepertinya nih masih banyak. Wow, jadi change ya. Posisi tergantikan ya guys, Kak Edwin. What is the smallest country in the world by land area? By land area. Ada San Marino, ada Monaco, ada Vatican City. Ini sangat geografikal ya pertanyaan-pertanyaannya ya. Ini memang tentang city, country. Yap. Kita lihat scoreboardnya. Kak Edwin sepertinya kalah cepat Kak, barusan Kak. Jadi dikalahkan. Next. In which continent is Egypt located? In which continent is Egypt located? Ada Afrika, ada Europe, ada Asia. Yap, Afrika. Kita lihat. Kevin ternyata keluar dari scoreboard ya, salah ya. Next questions. Which country is famous for its maple syrup? US, France, Canada. Banyak yang tahu ini ya. Next, apakah Kak Edwin masih? Tetap ternyata. Next. Which city is known as the Big Apple? Ada London, New York, and Los Angeles. Los Angeles, ya. Yeah. Kita lihat scoreboardnya. Masih tetap ya. Ini persaingan sangat sengit sekali. Tapi tenang saja guys, pertanyaannya masih banyak. Ini masih ada kesempatan. In which country would you find the Great Wall? Wow. Tidak ada yang salah. Selanjutnya. What is the capital city of Japan? Masih ada yang salah ya ternyata ya. Ada yang menjawab Osaka 3. Oh my god ya. No comment, next. Langsung kita lihat. In which country did the Olympics originate? Di mana pertama kali ditemukannya Olimpiade? Greece, Yunani, Mojo Jojo, kuda hitam ini siapa ini? Tiba-tiba Mojo Jojo naik. Where does kimono come from? Cepet. Lily dan Kevin kembali ke scoreboard. Back again. Next. Which country is known for creating pizza? Yap, Italy, benar semua. Selanjutnya, where is the traditional Oktoberfest celebration held? Yap. Apakah Mojo Jojo masih memimpin? Masih, dan Lily sudah ke peringkat ketiga. You in the third position, Lily. In which country is the tango dance popular? Argentina, Mexico, Brazil. Kita masih ada 20 pertanyaan ya guys. Maksudnya ada 20 pertanyaan. Sudah pertanyaan ke-15. Wow, Argentina apakah ini akan berubah? Mojo Jojo masih memimpin dengan Hillary dan Lily di peringkat kedua dan ketiga. Pertanyaan ke-16. Which country is known for its pyramids and mummies? Easy peasy ya, yang ini easy peasy. Siapa tuh menjawab Turki? Masih ada yang menjawab Turki? Ya, Edwin, SMA BL dan Kevin sudah mulai ingin mengejar. Where does the festival Diwali originate? Diwali. India. The samba dance is associated with which country? Samba. Apakah Mojo Jojo masih memimpin? Waduh, sengit. Kita lihat nih. Oh, ternyata di titik akhir Hillary. Which country is known for making champagne wine? Yap. Kita lihat. Wah, Lily. Bye-bye. Last questions. Which country is famous for its matador tradition? Oke. Kita lihat ya podiumnya. Di juara 3 ada Daru Wisesa, applause. Woo! Ada Edwin, wow, almost Edwin. Kita lihat Hillary. Siapa Hillary, boleh angkat tangannya? Oh, yang itu, baik, nanti silakan hadiahnya diambil ya setelah acara ini. Hillary ini adalah pemenang untuk Battle of Brains. Oke. Selanjutnya kita akan memasuki agenda terakhir yang mana yang ditunggu-tunggu karena YAA atau Indonesia Youth Alumni Association itu telah mengadakan beberapa kompetisi dalam rangka memeriahkan International Education Week. Jadi kita akan ada beberapa announcement yang akan diumumkan. Langsung saya umumkan atau gimana Kak? Bisa langsung diumumkan ya. Jadi untuk pertama kita poster third place itu Sultan Ahmad Al-Hanan. Mungkin ada dari ini kita umumkan ya mengenai pengumuman pemenang. Next. Untuk second place poster ada Kak Naina Smila Ramadhani, tepuk tangan. Untuk yang pemenang pertama, Kak Nikola Sevaria Bima Putri. Ini adalah pemenang untuk poster. Terima kasih kepada teman-teman semua. Selanjutnya akan mengumumkan storytelling Congratulations untuk Benjamin Joseph Lee. Oke, next. Kak Nur Aida Ikrima. Dan Kak Puan Malika Jonantara. Selanjutnya, kita akan mengumumkan pemenang tote bag design. Nah, bisa dilihat, pemenang ketiga adalah Kak Cut Siti Cada Kadica, Kak Yuki Zakia Mumtaz. Ada orangnya? Boleh Kak Yuki untuk maju ke depan? Ada orangnya ya, tepuk tangan. Dan pemenang ya, silakan naik ke atas panggung. Dan pemenang pertama kita, sini, Hillary yang tadi juga menang di. Silakan maju ke depan. Yang juara 3 juga maju ke depan. Kita undang Kak Gatot untuk memberikan hadiah kepada para pemenang selaku perwakilan dari Yayasan Bina Antar Budaya. Pertama adalah Hillary, ya di sini Kak, kameranya Kak, ya. Untuk juara kedua, give an applause guys untuk pemenang. Oke, give an applause. Kita bisa foto bersama dulu Kak Gatot ya dengan seluruh pemenang. Give an applause guys untuk seluruh pemenang. Oke, itulah tadi masih ada ya pemenangnya untuk selanjutnya. Untuk newsletter yang pertama ada Casa Marvina. Give an applause. Oke, hanya satu ya untuk newsletter. Alright, itulah tadi seluruh pengumuman untuk YAA International Education Week competition. Thank you so much for everyone participating in this event. I'm Fina Leonita as a moderator for today's session. Thank you very much for following the session from the speaker and the question Q&A and also Battle of Brands. I'm Fina and see you. I'm gonna back again to the MC.
Okay, thank you so much. Once again, thank you so much, Fina, Leonita, and all the speakers. Can we give a big round of applause once again to all for today's event? Okay, to get to know more about Ad America, you can follow our social media. We have on Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, AT America. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. My name is Patricia Elizabeth, and see you at the next Ad America event. Happy weekend, everyone!